Hey, Randy Hunter here from beginningsax.com and randyhunterjazz.vhx.tv. I hope you'll visit my websites and learn about my jazz improvisation and beginning sax lessons. Now, you were just listening to an etude. I'll call it Rhythm Changes Etude number 1 because it's based on George Gershwin's chord progression to the tune I Got Rhythm. Now, this chord progression serves as the basis for many contrafacts, or in other words, tunes that are written based on, well, the chord progression to I Got Rhythm. So thus we have a Rhythm Changes Etude. Now, I've written a series of 4 etudes, and I'll tell you how to get a free copy of this one in a minute. If you'll just hang with me for just 1 second, I'll be happy to send it to you. So I've written, a series of 4 etudes, and I love writing etudes, and that's really what this video is about, is just a quick overview of writing etudes. I love taking a set of parameters, of vocabulary sometimes specifically. It can be rhythmic parameters, it can be all kinds of things. But in this case, I've chosen specific vocabulary for this series of 4 etudes. This first one that you've heard is based on just tones from the triads that go with the chords over the A section. That's the 1, 3, 5 arpeggios, and on the B section, pentatonic scales. Now, I'm not going to get into triads and pentatonic scales that go with chords right now because that's what I've got my improvisation lesson series for. It really covers all kinds of vocabulary and soloing, all sorts of stuff. So anyway, I've taken the vocabulary, the triads, and I've covered the chords, but I'm not just playing up and down 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, 3, 5, 3 up these and down these triads. As I write this etude, I'm thinking, how can I arrange these notes in a musical manner that kind of thinks forward through the chord progression? So I'm trying to make music with just the triad tones and just the pentatonic scales over the bridge. Now, etudes 2, 3, and 4, they get progressively more challenging. I'm adding progressively more vocabulary to the lines that I'm creating. But as I write these lines, I really try to think, how can I create lines that have some kind of musical dialogue, that maybe tell a musical story or paint a musical picture, or however you think about organizing music in your mind. So I want these exercises, and again, this is just an exercise. I want this exercise to be a musical exercise in organizing whatever vocabulary I'm working on. And again, if you're writing etudes, you can write etudes that have rhythmic parameters, harmonic parameters, all kinds of things. So you can even take a lick and see how many times you can use a specific lick that you picked from a transcription. You can figure out how many times you can incorporate it throughout a solo. Great way to learn to assimilate and construct lines with the vocabulary you may be practicing in the practice room. Okay, so I'm going to play this etude for you one more time. I'm going to let you hear it and follow along with it one more time in a moment, but I told you I'd tell you how to get a free copy of it. So if you'll visit my website, beginningsax.com, and just go to the contact page and send me an email. It doesn't have to be in the contact form, it can just be an email, and tell me you'd like a copy of Rhythm Changes Etude number 1, and I have it for tenor sax, alto sax, or concert pitch instruments. So be sure to tell me which one you'd like, and follow me, and I'll put together subsequent videos in the coming weeks using Etude 2, Etude 3, and Etude 4. Okay, so dig it one more time.